Now we're going to talk about the 4 outer mental spheres. What we're doing is giving an example, a quick reference on what these outer mental spheres mean. We begin with the paranormal sphere. The paranormal sphere always begins with the red dragon, the primal force. And it goes with Dali when we talk about not only the radioplasma, but also the chakra. It is the crown chakra, this target, and it also correlates with the intergalactic channel of Alpha Alpha. One of the things that we can remember about the paranormal sphere, which happens to be this whole quadrant, the first quadrant, first time dimension, first mental sphere, we know that there are karmic patterns in this area. We know that there are past life dormant anophs. There are racial archetype memories and all other primal instinctual programs and autonomic functions. Now, when we say karmic patterns, we're saying, for instance, that say everybody in your family from way back when all the way up until today are givers. They said, or they may be prone to alcoholism or heart attacks, or they may be prone to be educated or something along that line. Karmic patterns. Karmic does not necessarily mean something negative all the time. When we have past life dormant thoughts, that means that the electricity glimpses of something, it's not a whole full movie. It's not a whole full picture. It's glimpses. Racial archetypal. We know what that means, that we may not have been Black. Another thing we can know about the first time dimension, first mental sphere, is its resonance chamber of the physical body. A lot of people may say, well, I thought that the sixth time dimension was where paranormal functions. No, that's not the only place. We can receive downloads from either one of these time dimensions and mental spheres. But as far as the physical body, the paranormal faculties are developed and stored here in this area. This area is also a producer of parapsychological phenomena and paranormal faculties. You want to learn how to astral travel, how to be in 2 places at the same time, which is the same thing as bilocate. You move just that quick. It could be a form of beaming. Well, our ancestors had knowledge of this type of science. It's all housed in this first time dimension, first mental sphere. Last but not least, this is the place where all untapped psychic energy is. Let's move on to the sub or unconscious. That's going to be in this area. Second mental sphere, third time dimension. And in this area, it is correlated with the blue hand, known as the avatar. And we have Zelle, which is the root chakra. Zelle, the blue hand, works with alpha beta. Alpha beta deals with the subconscious, the unconscious, remembering, informative samadhi. As we begin to go within and to still the mind, information from our subconscious will come forth. The unconscious is the mental sphere that contains conditioned and acquired thought reflexes. For instance, calendar holidays might be an example of conditioned and acquired thought reflexes. We're taught those things from a child. This area of the subconscious also has material that may have once been conscious, but is now repressed, and it is stored in the subconscious. Also, this is the repository of rejected conscious stimuli and of automatic derived complexes perceived as reality. When we talk about rejected consciousness stimuli, that may be something that we want to forget, like a bad experience or at the dentist, a bad car accident, or a heated conversation that you didn't care to really be involved with having. However, it doesn't really have to be anything considered negative all of the time for it to be a rejection of cosmic conscious stimuli. We are perceiving a lot of things as reality, but it might be true, it may not be true. It's what we're perceiving as reality. So whatever we don't perceive as reality. It has to go somewhere. And this is where it's going. In the third time dimension, second mental sphere.